Let's do something new. Let's do Flappy's Lullaby. Now, I'll run a quick check. I think one of these tracks somewhere has a noise thing I want to borrow. These are all ones I've worked on before. One of these has... There we go. That's not that one. Synth? No, I think it's just one called Yes. That was it. Because I've got great file naming systems. The best file naming systems in the world. Okay. Hey, yes. Welcome on in. So where does Yes go? Yes, the file in documents. Cool. I like Yes because it's a rainy track, and it's a rainy track that I can have linked together a couple different pieces. So I guess I just dragged across. So now we should have a rain that I can filter off a bit. We'll keep it there for now. And we can now pick... I'm just going to use the lab... I'm using labs a lot in this album, but I'm really liking labs. Let's see by using their soft piano. Okay, quieter. Piano is quite quiet. There we go. It's a nice start on the piano. Let's add some of our own reverb though. Okay, let's add some reverb on that piano. Now we've been using Crazy Verb before. What do we have in verb from here? Epic Verb. Let's see what we've got. I want a wide one. Extra large. The Taj Mahal reverb. Fuck. Maybe a little bit too big. Epic end of time. Okay, end of time is also a bit large. QTL. Hey, Spexer, how's it going? Welcome to trying to make some music. This is an ode to Flappy, who is a pigeon that Artie and I tried to rescue a few days ago, who ended up dying on us. Afternoon, sir. Welcome into Ode to a Pigeon. Ode to a Dead Pigeon. We're doing fine. How are you doing, sir, as well? I'm also trying to find some new software to use as well. Restrooms. And then, okay, I'm not liking the reverb at all. Currently trying to find a good mix for this. I tend to use Aerith Theme as a sort of demo for pianos. Except for it's quite quiet. It's because it's quiet down here, sorry, my bad. Fixing the volumes all over the place. There we go. Artie's always in the shadows. She's actually watching you right now. See, told you. She's creeping, says the other creep. How you doing today, Z? Okay, the pitch bin doesn't work in this. Worst time of day, mate. What is it, you going off to work? Well, I'm starting work on an ode to a dead pigeon. Ouch, mate. "1:30 a.m. finish, fuck. Also need recommendations. What key do I start this piece in? It's gonna be to start something brand new. What key do I start in? B minor, B minor. Let's go for the B. I can work with B minor. Okay, that's I'm liking that to finish. Start. That's the exact same chord both times. Okay. It's a simple chord progression, but it's one that works. And it's one we can build off of. Actually, I need to get tempo for this. Tempo mapping. Okay, yeah, that is a nice little touch onto it. So this is descending part. And keep descending. Or should be E minor. Yeah. C to F sharp shouldn't work. You just came back from work. Well, welcome to the rest of your day. Also, what do you do for work? If you don't mind me asking. I'm a nosy fucker I am. Three, 4. It calls from 64 beats. 64 BPM. Soldier in the Belgian Army. Shit. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know what I was expecting. There wasn't that. Pretty neat. So what actually is involved in an average work day for a soldier in the Belgian Army right now? Gotta put clicker track on for this. Still feels a bit weird. Tempo is. After getting a double hernia, don't get much more going on. Yeah. I can believe that one. Do 70. Something like that might work. Move to a storage area or make sure people have PCs and phones on the desks. So like a sort of like IT support-ish sort of thing. Part of my ignorance. Ordering those things, putting them onto loans towards people who need it. Doesn't sound too bad, to be fair. How's the job satisfaction on that? Or would you rather be doing other things right now that you just can't with the hernia? Wall of noise. You're logistics behind IT support. Nice. Let's see what's that. Might not be the most glamorous job in the world, but it's a fucking important one. So well done. And I hope things continue to get better for you. Which one do you prefer? Or been with it already 8 years, so don't get that many issues. Ah, right. Long sort of running thing. It still sucks to have a long running health issue. Actually, it's quite cool. I don't know if you can see it. So as I'm pressing the note, it's showing on here where the note is. In case I need to figure out where it is MIDI-wise. That's actually really cool. I really like that actually. Up there to make a 7th chord. Lila's being interesting. Wrong move, like bend it over. Yeah, see, it's stuff like that. It's like sneakily debilitating. Like it's not got the say glamour, the visibility of a bigger, disability, but at the same time it's still fucking debilitating, man. I really feel for you. It's like the 7th chord note. Well, hopefully you can take it easy for the rest of the day. You got much plan for the rest of the day? Because I was going to say, I might, myself and most likely Artie would probably want to do some Rocket League later on. If you're game, I'd be down for that. because Jesus Christ, you're good to me. Yeah. That's cool. I mean, I'm not talking about any time, like in the really close future. I'm currently just working on making some music for now. I mean, this might not even be the ideas I'm working with. Awesome, man. I'm definitely. And we can be the Tiki Boys together. As we were always meant to be. Okay, I'm gonna just duplicate this layer so I can copy the effects across. And now work with this one. So let's try a few different takes of recording over a little piano solo. This is going to be a part 2 of the final piece. The final piece is called Goodbye / Farewell to Flappy. Or sorry, Flappy's Lullaby. This is the Flappy's Lullaby part. Because the other part, I've already got started. The other part's based off an old NES. It's an old jingle on an NES game when you save the game, and you save the game as your character sleeps. Ode to a Picture of Flappy's Lullaby. Yeah, I like it. What keys is it actually? If this isn't B minor, then that's spooky. Okay, it's not. It's in. It's in sort of A flat, which I can. So all I need to do is get from this piece into. All I need to do is do a transition between this piece and the new one we're working on, and that'll be the transition from Goodnight into Ode to a Pigeon, Flappy's Lullaby. So I need to go from. So we're going from that one, and then winding everything down. Why is the phone vibrating? So going from that one into. So I'll probably just fade the rain in. As a way to transition, and then in with this. something along that line. And then slowly bring in orchestral layers, make it a big kind of orchestral swelly piece, and we can send off Flappy the way he would have always wanted to be sent off. Sent off like any good dead pigeon would want to be. Okay. Hey Duck. Thank you for the congrats, sir. Have you got a chance to listen to Day Gems? Also, what are your thoughts on the album? I'm actually kind of sneaky proud of it. Like, I think it looks pretty decent. Like, I love. I thought it was unintended. I thought it was just by accident. Artie actually intended on making this a squint. Quite like it. We're becoming a weird set of disembodied wings and floor. Oh god. That's very on brand for you, Sarah. Now, it was basically Artie and I were in town. Was getting glasses set up for myself, and there was this pigeon flapping about really erratically. So I looked into it and kind of wrapped it up a bit to kind of keep it from being in too much distress, and called up SSPCA who were sending someone around to try and help with it. But I think it was like a broken neck or something. It just wasn't right at all. And just before they got here, it just arrived. And when it's available, once it's finished. Because what I was wanting to do with it is I've got a couple of tracks that have been finished for a while. But the rest I actually want to either make or finish on stream. So this first track here, Day Gems, which is available through ! Single, was entirely made on stream. So that was made over the past week or so. Thank you, Doublebot. Oh wait, that other one's just a timer bot. Okay, so one's on timer, one is me calling it out. It just happened to show up perfectly. So that one was made entirely on stream. And I've got a few other ones. Including a track called Sunrise and Tomatoes. So having Day Gems also makes sense. I think it's kind of think of it as like a day cycle, and it all involves fruit and veg from other produce, but very loosely. And it'll be finished once it's done, really. But I'm planning on making the rest of it on stream because I quite enjoy the process and quite enjoy showing the process and documenting my mind thoughts. Still a little wonky. That's fair. We are all wonky today, in our own way. This is the start of Ode to a Dead Pigeon, Flappy's Lullaby. Hey, go, sir. I reckon some wind effects would be good here. The pigeon happened a few days ago. Yeah, pigeon happened a few days ago. Happened on the 10th, because I was in for my test. Getting better. So what I can do is I can set up this entire section to loop. So I can just keep playing over it and recording it. And whenever I hit a point that I'm happy, I can keep it. I'm just gonna loop over this section. Yeah, and the worst part is that we're on the phone to the person from the SSPC who's coming to pick up and try and rescue this poor pigeon, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm near the end of it." We're like, yeah, the pigeon's dead. It's died. Its mouth is like, it's not moving. We're rolling it over. It's dead. It's an ex-pigeon. It has ceased to be. And Artie's like, okay, so what do we do with the dead pigeon? And she's like, put it in the bin. So it's like, okay, so there's a solar compactor over there, so we just kind of wrapped it in the little bag and put the dead pigeon in the solar compactor. So that's like a disturbing end to the day. Yay. No! Duck! Bad duck. Bad duck. No. Not giving the pigeon to Jesus Christ. Ah, that's because it goes back to the start. Closest one yet. You could have buried it, but yeah. Any animals, the cats have all have leaves offerings. Well, the thing is though, this was outside of Shu, so like outside the Nichols Center. So like where we're going to carry this dead pigeon to bury it from there. It'd be tough. Needless to finger, my dog really found a piece of cooked chicken. Yeah. Yeah, the bones would have got everywhere. Yeah, Lola's got a pretty sensitive stomach as it is, so it would mess her up. There she is. There she is. Yeah, mad trying to bury a dead pigeon somewhere. Oh, there she is. She's just chilling. She doesn't. She would want to eat the dead pigeon, but we've been picking bits of dead pigeon out of her shit for days. It's very quiet. Fine, I'll get Lola Cam too. I'll just have to follow Artie with all her trends. Also, good God, that washing machine is intense. I don't know how audible the washing machine is on stream, but it feels fucking intense here. You can feel it vibrating the seat. Jesus. When it's your dog, but you don't even have a camera. I tell you what. Actually, I could do it with IP cam. There you go. There we go. It's protecting the balls of wool. Yeah, protecting, not just like, you know, using them as a cushion. Not at all. I made songs. I've got like about 7 different projects. I've got about 7 different ones I've got going, and I reckon that would fit in nicely because I was talking to Artie about it, and she's saying there's a big connection between the number 7 and crop circles. So I was thinking 7 songs and 6 little transitioner bits. So that way you got 7 and 13, because 13 is another spoopy number. So I reckon it'll be 7 on it. But that number is very much indefinite at this stage. This is quite a sad one, but it makes sense. It's for a dead pigeon. Okay. Let's quantize this motherfucker. And delete this bit. Okay. Spoopy for Halloween release. Spoopy for spoopy sake. Just spoopy because it's a dead pigeon. But speaking of Halloween things, separate plug. But keep in your diaries the 29th of October. 29th of October, we are doing Job Quiz 3. Not 1, not 2, not 4, not 3. Yes, 3. Going to be doing Job Quiz 3 with a pre-show of Countdown. Is the plan. So, if you're available the evening of the 20th of October, please come along. It should be a good laugh. As I say, it's the stuff planned for it is currently cursed as shit, but it's going to be Job Quiz 3 and Twitch does Countdown. Yeah. Figured I'd do a quick plug of that. Also, the hotkeys aren't working. Excellent. There we go. The entire album, I'm not entirely sure. As I say, I'm just working on it until it's done. I'm not rushing it particularly. I'm feeling a kind of lazy drum beat kicking in at that point. Let's see. So on this I'm probably going to as well. Okay. And then I can just cut that audio right there. Stop looping that one section. Lurk is continuing to tend to flatten. Let's go. I will scream your name if I need you, Duck. Sorry for the burp. But yeah, you have a good one. And I'll also be in touch with regards to doing some FF7 and some shit like that soon. Because that is neat. Is this my drums? Yes, it is. That's not the drum layer though. Zubub. Okay, let's find. Yeah. Okay. I tell you what, let's put the beat in there for one. And see what we've got to play with. The last bit I'm not convinced by at all, but it's fine. It was just there for variance. Okay. So it does have a bit of an upbeat to it. Let's go. We can work with that. Okay, let's see how badly quantized it is. Oh shit, that's bad. Quantize settings. 1/16. What's quantize? So quantizing is where, so see right now, the actual notes aren't even aligned to any of the grid lines. These are just as they're recorded in with the delay of the keyboard. So when I quantize it, I am basically aligning it to making it so that it lines up with some of the grid lines. But I can change so if I do it to 1/4, then it's only going to put it to each of the, well, say you get the darker sections, you get, well, it's only going to go to, in this case, every fourth line. It's going to go to one of those two. So it's going to time everything up to that, and anything that's not timed anywhere near that, it's going to cut. So it keeps some of the beat. But because what I'm doing is faster than just 1/4, I'm going to do it to 1/16, which it still isn't quite right for this upbeat. Just do-dum dum. Where's someone do-dum? I want it much quicker. I want it to come in on the 32nd, I believe. So to do that, instead of pressing quantize, go quantize to 1/32, which just makes it a smaller note. And so now everything's on time. Now, interesting enough, because this section here, because it's got an upbeat, means I need to start the section like that. But then once it's proper, this should work like this, I believe. I'm gonna try to see if we get the still brand. The hi-hat's way too weak, so I'm gonna fix that afterwards. Okay, so now I need to just go over to here, which is the actual drum synth itself, and see if I can play it with the hi-hat. Make it last a bit longer. Not quite that long. Okay, I need more noise than that. Look, the baby must be fed and fed the salt of tea milk. I'm not sure what those last words are, but enjoy feeding the baby. Oh, titty milk. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Don't know why I didn't strike me as titty milk. Okay. Let's see what this sounds like. Still seems a bit dead though. So, could be because those notes aren't actually long enough. Those notes are backwards. They're not. That would make no sense. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, let's extend the notes. Move it in, take off this much. This should work. Done with Warzone for today. Nice. How was it? Where are you winning, son? Smashed by hacker twice in a row. Okay, you weren't winning, son. Fair. Okay. Now before, I got a really cool effect when I put some overdrive on the drums. I wonder what that'll be like this time. Still got 4th place with my Geoparder. Fucking nice. Which when you exclude, I mean, how many of the first two were hackers? Okay, let's play that. Skinny Peaks. No. Okay, let's just keep this bit open for now. Paint away. I'll put the sail in the corner hidden with perks active to hide from UAVs. Okay. Silent wall, which is impenetrable, yep. So you should be pretty safe. So far, I'm of the opinion that you should be pretty safe there. How do you get wall bang through a wall that isn't penetrable? I mean, I understand that's the question, but how? Like, how's that? Fuck's sake. Okay, that's bullshit. Yeah. Completely agree. Completely agree with you there, dude. Difference between you and them, though, is that you actually have skill. Can't buy skill. Yeah, 100% hacks. I like that one, but it needs to be lower. See, I used to be half decent with hiding and sniping. Two fucking quality skills. I used to be really good with throwing knives in my heyday. Like the earliest stuff I ever recorded, ever put up on YouTube was me doing like throwing knife montages. Particularly throwing knife montages, and then when Black Ops came out, I like doing gun game finishes by like. I like trying to like cross map stuff with a ballistic knife, but that was as far as I did. I've not played in fucking years. My dad's been trying to get me to play with him for a while. But I mean, we should probably do it sometime. If it works, it works. I'm a fan of it being a legit tactic. I vastly prefer that sort of snipers to the whole run and gun. If you ever scope, you cheat sniper. Fuck that shit. Okay. Just because I like it, there's some more creative weapons. Let's try. Yeah. I mean, people want to see the run and gun stuff. At the same time, though, having actual skill should never be discouraged. I think there should be a place for streaming that sort of stuff. I completely think that should be a thing. 20 years in context. Also, I reckon I'm going to end stream soon once Sam starts. Right off into her. Because she's lovely. I wasn't expecting this piece to ever be in it, but I felt I needed one. Lovely jubbly. Hey AK, how's it going? AK and friends. Oh shit. Sorry, the raid thing doesn't show up on this one because it's soundbar. Welcome on in. We are currently writing a song for a dead pigeon. Hey, Hi, Roki. Hi, Kate. Must have been Baldur's Gate 3. Is that the new one? Is that the one that just came out a few days ago? Because I've seen, was it Ratmum was looking at that. Nice. So yeah, we are currently in the middle of writing a new album. So a few days ago, I've been about a week and a bit ago, I started work on a new track, which is here, called Day Jams. That's my name there. Searching for D&D tonight? Yeah, sick. Well, gonna do a small plug for myself. So, if you're interested at all in, damn it, RTB, we did the same thing. So if you're interested at all, this is a project I've been working on for a little while in my head, and decided to stream the final parts of it. So I'm currently making the last of this album on stream and showing the process and showing how I work and giving people a chance to kind of get feedback into it. So this is the track I'm currently working on is a track called Ode to a Dead Pigeon, named after the pigeon that Artie and I tried to rescue a few days ago but ended up dying in the street. We called it Flappy because of course we did. But that link there should take you to the first track, which is called Day Jams, which has a picture of a lettuce in it. So, and it's, as I say, all the stuff I'm putting up is two things. One, it is free to use on any stream as well. Any music I'm writing is going to be free for use on streams. And secondly, is also going to be, God, my bot is really intense on plugging the album. So it's going to be free to use on streams, as well as that's also pay what you want downloads. So if you want to pay nothing, that's what you want. If you want to pay £1 million, then it's a bit overpriced, but yeah, fuck it. So it is there. But yeah, so I'm currently working on this track here, which is the Ode to the Dead part, which is a very sad one. I'm going to go to the click track. That's it. This is the more sadder one. I mean, it's hard to write something fairly cheery about Dead Pigeon, to be fair. So then I need to figure out. So I'm trying to figure out where to go from this. I reckon. It's actually got a bass line in there, so let's try and find a bass sound. I'm just going to call this track Rain While Remembering. I'm just trying to find a good bass to put in there. There's some juicy basses, like Neo bass. Wrong track. Okay, let's see how this sounds. Okay, drums are a bit loud. Drums a bit loud, bass isn't. Good track, man. Sounded kind of tranquil. Yeah, I'm going for tranquil. I'm going for kind of fairly ambient. found myself listening to a lot of kind of ambient, fairly experimental electronica recently, so I figured I'd give it a try. Most of what I've written historically has been bizarre. Like, most of what I've written has been kind of fairly either bizarre experimental stuff or like thrash metal. So I'm trying to explore about some different genres. Let's try that one. Echo. You have a good one, okay? Thank you, Bennett. And I was about to instinctively say, like, give my best to the girlfriend, but if it might sound weird to say, hey, Jub sends his best, but yeah, if it's appropriate, give my best. But all my best to you. Have a good one. And I'll try and catch you next time I see you on. See you. Yeah. Let's go. I get the read and run thing. Please do. I'm curious to know what her response is going to be. Okay. Let's record on a few different takes of that. Let's record on a few different takes of this. I'm going to loop this section here. And let's record and see what we get. See if we get anything. Try again. I like it, but I feel like it comes in that a bit too much. I'm going to try and reduce. Is it the alpha? Yeah, the LFO's been weird. I'm going to. Yeah, take the LFO all but off. Okay, try again. So the LFO's what making the volume go in that. Not quite. I just want to get a bass line in, and then I should be happy with this for now. Close, but I should be able to edit those last few notes in. Those last few notes are just fucked up a bit. So meant to be. Cool. So let's try editing you in. Don't know where these notes came from, don't care. So let's quantize this. So So I'm going to quantize at least the first 4 bars there. Just keep them all kind of roughly on time. Okay, that should be lines that make it smoother. Back on that line. You need to be on that side of the line. It's awkward because there's a bit of delay between the keyboard and the software. Okay. Nope, from here. Okay. What happens if I quantize you? Okay. Need to tweak these a bit. To about there, I think. There we go. Then the final section to quantize. Okay, get rid of this weird trill. Hey! Makes you moist. When are you not moist though, corrected? There's a there's a question for you. Hi there, man. How goes you today? When you're in water, you're not moist in water. Hey, come. You're not moist. This makes sense. I thought you were like, you know, like, I thought you were like, you know, water retardant and that you could not be like wetted, but only in water, which would be a really fucking bizarre situation, but I'd kind of vibe it. I didn't, but how goes life for you? It's meant to be D. Nope, we have a wild Artie.
Yes.
And we have a Lola trying to gather him
Come on, darling. Come on.
in her little nappy. Doing decent. Finally some good sleep? Yes. I slept far too late last night. Last night was a sleep of sleeping far too much, but I kind of loved it. And then this morning is a morning of going down to the shop and getting pies for breakfast, because that's what Monday is. Monday is pie day. But yeah, so this is, don't know if you caught it then. Even better, macaroni pie. Macaroni pie. This is one thing that a lot of the rest of the world is missing, is macaroni pie. Macaroni cheese in short crust pastry as a pie. It is low-key the best meal in the world. Like, a lot of people don't think it's, you know. Okay. Here we go. Exactly. I'm doing this to you because everyone should be having macaroni pies. It's what Mondays are for. Scottish macaroni pie. Here we go. Exactly. That was your birthday present, with macaroni pie in bed. But yeah. Duck, you need to go get macaroni pie today. I've told you. The job has commanded you to get macaroni pie. Secretly the best things in the world. Now, I personally have mine with a bit of some A1 sauce, but that's me. It's because I'm a bit of a heathen. I'm a pie heathen. Anyway, Sam is just starting. I'm gonna wait until she's like actually had a bit of a start. I don't want to just raid into her starting soon screen. But we're raiding Sam because we love Sam. Sam is awesome. And I'll be leaving you with thoughts of macaroni pies.
Today, which I don't really know
Okay,
how long it's gonna take really, because it's just
Sam has started.
That will be fun.
So
I might draw someone trapped.
Let's get ready to go in. Anyway guys, one last plug. If you haven't already heard it, there is the single. It's called Day Gems. It was all written on stream recently for the past like week or so. It is there for whatever price you want. Be it free, be it actually money. Entirely up to you. And everything I'm producing on stream that's going to be on the album, Crop Circles, is going to be free for use on streams. But yeah. I know what I did.